It's the 10th year for Irving's community reading event, and the Irving Public Library has some great capers on the schedule throughout the month of October. Jan Bodner joins me with the details. Great to see you, Jan.
Great to see you.
You have been a busy lady because you actually kicked off One Book, One Irving this past weekend.
We did.
Tell us a little bit about the events.
Well, the events were very, very fun, mostly for the small children. We had the book character Clifford, Curious George, the Man in the Yellow Hat, and Winnie the Pooh. And the kids were just so delighted to see him. It was just wonderful to see their faces. And the book characters just brought the books alive for them.
That's wonderful. And when you think about the fact that you guys have been sponsoring this community read event for the past 10 years and all of the young readers that you've introduced to these great books that you've had, that's got to be pretty satisfying.
Oh, it is. It is. And I'm so glad that we included, it took us maybe a couple of years to decide to include the young readers, and once we did, it's just the perfect partnership.
Yeah, that's like the magic ingredient.
Mm-hmm.
So this year you had the opportunity to choose a book that I know is one of your personal favorites. Tell us what it is.
We wanted to do this one almost for 10 years. It came out about the time we started the first One Book, but it was so brand new, no one had read it. But it's The Book Thief by Marcus Zuzak. And it's a wonderful book.
Well, I want to pick this up because, and we'll get a shot of it. This is one cover, but the other cover is kind of a little bit of a revelation in that there was a major motion picture and it got great critical acclaim based on it.
Right, came out 2013.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so yeah, not too bad.
It's a visually stunning movie.
Yeah, it was just a wonderful, wonderful book. So, like you've done in years past, you've also included books for kids, and I've got a couple of those here as well. What are you highlighting for the little ones this time?
Well, for toddlers, I'm not reading. This little owl is trying to read, and he won't read until all the little chicks sit down and be quiet. It's really cute.
That is cute.
But all the books that we picked out are about books. Like this one from Mo Willems is We Are in a Book. Our books go up to middle school, so Mr. Lemoncello's Library, the kids love that book, and it's great for middle school. Inkheart is another one that's good. We want them all reading from age 2 on up.
So you've got some really exciting things planned as a part of celebrating this particular book, and one of them is Postcards from the Edge. Tell us about that and when it's happening.
It's happening on October 19th at the National Scouting Museum, and we have a gentleman that speaks regularly at the Holocaust Museum, and he just is a fantastic speaker, and so we're going to highlight, he has some stories to tell. He came from Germany during the war and to New York, and he has some really good stories to tell.
And that's perfect connection between the setting for the book and to have someone who actually lived some of that history to be here.
Right.
And then of course I have to ask, are you doing the haunted house?
Yes, we can't give that up. We love to do that. We're going to do scary book characters, and we're going to call it the Haunted Library, and it'll be at South, and surprise, our haunting will actually be in the basement of the library. So I think the kids will really get a kick out of that.
I think they will. I think you guys probably will too. How fun.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so if people want to know the variety of activities that are going on all month, what should they do?
Well, they can come in the library and pick up a flyer, or they can go to our website, and we have all kinds of book clubs for children, for adults, book discussions, and other programs going on.
All right, and will you be showing The Book Thief?
Yes, at all the different branches of the libraries, yeah.
Fantastic. All right. Thanks so much, Jan. Excited to hear about this year's selection and cannot wait to finish listening to The Book Thief because I've got that on audiobooks.
Good, good.